in the building, y'all. Happy Saturday. Y'all, we done found out some information. We done found out some information. Y'all come in the building. Smash the like button, you guys. This is going down with Umar for next 3 times. This is breaking news, y'all. Breaking news, y'all. Come in the building, smash the like button. Come in the building and smash the like button. Y'all, we done found out that Umar for next 3 times, y'all, he is on tour again. Y'all, him is on tour again. Welcome in the building. Smash the like button. We out here in these streets. Hey, Arda War, how are you? Welcome in the building, y'all. It is going down with Umar for next 3 times, you guys. We done found out that he is going on a platform, a big platform, and we are waiting. I mean, tooth and nail, we are waiting to get that interview. Hey, Royal Blue, how are you? Welcome in the building, y'all. It is going down. Hey, FDMG Scam Records Cookie Tour. Look, he is on all kind of tours. He then went to Texas State. He is on going on a big platform on YouTube, and y'all, it is going down. Black Leela says, "Yep, he need the money." Yes, 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 Black Leela. Yes, he is going on tour, y'all. He then went to Texas State, and now he's on going on a big platform. Hey, Shay, how are you? Thank you, Shay. Hey, Francisca, how are you? Welcome in the building, y'all. This is going down, y'all. This is crazy. I can't believe, but let me say this. Remember, I said I wouldn't believe him going on any other platform until we see it, right? Hey, Jay Witt, how are you? How are you, friend? Welcome. Jay Witt, Umar is going on a platform. He is going on a platform, and that interview should drop any second, any day. So, y'all, I'm like almost like a drug fiend waiting for this interview. This interview is coming out any day, any second, and we are waiting for it, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. We know the airways was dry. It was dry, 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 but now it is about to be hot and popping all over again. Y'all, we is waiting for this interview. He is going on a big platform. He was over there at Texas State with the college kids. You know, those pictures were very, very, I mean, for me, being a mother, some of those pictures with those girls was very inappropriate for me, for my taste, right? Hey, Jay Witt, thank you. Jay Witt says my donation to the lounge. Jay Witt collab. Thank you, Jay Witt. We may have to collab on this interview that's coming out any given day. Y'all, we just found out he is going on. He already went on the platform. We just waiting because y'all know when those platforms, when they do their recordings, they have to do the edits and all that. And sometimes it can take a couple of days, maybe a week, depending on how busy they are. We don't know, but he is going on a big platform and he did an interview. And y'all, we is waiting. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like waiting. Look, y'all hear me? Look, y'all know how you get the kick in your feet, stomping. I am waiting. Jay Witt says, I am taking my beard bonnet off. I'll be ready. Yes, Jay, when you got to be ready for this, because as soon as this interview hits the YouTube screens, I'm going live. I am definitely going live and going to do a reaction because this is his first YouTube video interview since the crash out with Lene, since the crash out with everybody, the last couple months. Francisca says popcorn ready. Shay says I can't wait, but I kind of can. At the same time, I can't wait. I'm like, no, we need to hurry up and get this interview on and popping. Y'all, I cannot believe it because, like I told y'all, I've been saying time after time, I won't believe him going on another interview on YouTube until I see it. But this is a platform that he's never been on. A platform he's never been on. So maybe he's reaching out. I don't know. Is he reaching out to these certain platforms? But this is a big platform. And y'all, I'm telling you, this one is about to be juicy, y'all. This is about to be juicy. And I want to know, I believe that this YouTuber that is going to interview him, as I already did everything, I believe that he's going to ask some questions. Yes, Jay Witt. Yes, you found the platform. Yes, I found. Yes, okay, you're tracking Jay Witt. Okay, yeah, I got to let everybody that is, putting their foot on Ubar's neck. We got to let them know too, because we got to do reactions to this video. And y'all, I cannot wait. Yes, when I see that, I was like, I don't want to say the platform, but y'all, check it out. Y'all go, please go to his Instagram, check it out. It's there. And we waiting. We is waiting tooth and nail. I'm like so anxious. I mean, y'all, the airways has been pretty dry, has it not? The airways have been pretty dry. I mean, we've been like kind of pulling like old interviews, old videos of him, but we is waiting for this interview. We are waiting for this interview. We waiting for this interview tooth and nail. Waiting for this interview tooth and nail. So Francisca says, hopefully they will ask the right questions. I hope they do. Jay Wood says, I think it's going to be a few days, sister. Yes, I think so too. Probably I would maybe Jay Wood, maybe the middle of the week of maybe the middle of maybe like Wednesday or Thursday. I wonder, no. I want to know. I wonder. I really want to know when this interview is going to be ready. Because, like I said, we about to go. We got about to do a live and a reaction as soon as we get this information and it hits the airways. We is going to do a reaction. Jay Wood says, looking at their platform, they just dropped a big project 2 days ago and it's cooking. Yes, I seen that one too, Jay Wood. I see that one too. Jay Wood says Wednesday makes sense. Yes, I think probably so. Because we got to give them a couple of days because editing and all that can take, a couple of days. Could take a little bit, something like a couple of days or so. Um, um, a lady says, good morning. What is breaking news? Good morning, a lady. Umar for next 3 times is going on a big platform and we are waiting. We is like a crackhead waiting for this interview. We is waiting for this interview. Hey, Mr. Malik, how are you? Mr. Malik says, good morning, lovely lady lounge. Good morning, Mr. Malik. Y'all, I am waiting. I am waiting for this interview. I wonder if they are going to ask him. I hope they ask him these like questions like, well, what happened to the schoolhouse? I mean, what happened? What's going on with the school? Did you really, what happened with Mary Ann? Did you pay her $68,000? And what happened with that? I want to know all the pertinent details to everything that's gone on ever since the crash out with Lene, because that's what started all of this. Was him going back and forth with Lene, and then it was a back and forth situation with Mary Ann, and it was like things after things after things that were kept on transpiring. So I hope that they ask them questions. Some people won't ask the questions, like certain platforms. Charlemagne the God, he like trying to pamper him, trying to stick up for him, trying to act like he don't see. What I'm saying, like he's blind to the fact. Everybody can see it. Even Stevie Wonder can see that he is a whole fraud, a whole scam. I see it all. Says he keeps threatening all these content creators. This may not happen at all. Oh no, this no. This interview is gonna go. It's gonna happen. Francisca says, I thought he would be in jail by now. Me too. I did it in live the other day. I thought he was in jail because Mary Ann was having problems with him and she had to call the people on him. Mr. Malik says, I'm good, but Umar would get softball questions or he wouldn't go on the show. Trust that. Maybe so. Probably so. Derek says, if they ask about the school, Umar would say, we're almost probably so. Oh, the school will be done. It's opening in December. It's going to be open in December 1st. That's probably what he would say. Jaywood says, who's taking care of his mama while he's out in Texas? I don't know, Jaywood. That was the same question I have because he went to Texas State. I even called the school the other day and I couldn't get through. I tried to call Texas State. I didn't get no answer. It was taking me a while to get through. Hey, Queen Shay, how are you? Jaywood says, Lord have mercy. Queen says, so you and your husband got me going back and forth. Y'all not right. Yeah, we out in the streets, y'all. We is out enjoying our Saturday morning. So he said he was going live. So I was like, I'm gonna go live too. So we just both going live. We is out here hanging out in this beautiful weather. And we just outside. Look, we outside. We outside today. We is outside. It's beautiful. Just hanging out. We're gonna go eat soon and very soon. We just hanging out over here, just hanging out. Hey, celebrity, how you doing? Happy Saturday to you too. Happy Saturday. Francisca says another woman will be taking care of him as well. I wonder, he does have a strong following, some ones that, we may need to get the hot toddies for, but that look, that ain't none of my business, but we nosy, right? We nosy. I'm not even going to perpetrate a fraud. We is nosy, and we trying to figure out who I say who is taking care of his mother while he is out. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Jay Witt says, did you know that Umar is going to ATL on 1025? Lord have mercy. Yes, Jay Witt, I didn't see. Did you see? Check his Instagram out, y'all. He has a whole itinerary. He has a whole itinerary. And it seems like the itinerary is, I mean, from the pictures and everything, it seems like what he is doing is, what he's doing possibly. Because, sometimes he'll post something that probably may not be, maybe happened a long time ago, but this platform has never, ever interviewed him. This is the first time, and I know because my baby, y'all know my baby knows the platform. My baby knows the platform and the person that he's going to interview with. So I don't, y'all. It is going. I'm telling you, it is going down with Umar. So y'all, this week the content may be heavy again. Going with Umar. He is going on this platform, so it's going to be probably a lot of people, starting to, get him back in the algorithm, talking about him, all kind of stuff. Marcus says my son will be eligible for Social Security benefits before Umar opens at school. I know, right? Me too. Hold on, that's too. All of us maybe collected a Social Security check, and the school still won't be open. I don't think the school is ever gonna be open. I just don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe that school is open, and that is just a whole scam, as we already know. Francisca says maybe they are curious about his BS. Maybe so. But this person on this platform, they seem like they're pretty straightforward. They're oh, look at that car. Hold on, y'all. Look at that. I love that color, that lime green color. Y'all know I love colors. Hey, Black Anonymous, how are you? Welcome. Queen Shay says, school never. Celebrity said, did you see him respond after the Nicki Cardi beef saying if he have yes, I seen that, Celebrity. I was like, boy, you need to go and sit down somewhere. How are you going to be trying to help somebody else's child and you ain't helping your own? Go sit down somewhere. It is crazy. He is bananas. He is out to lunch. He is doing the most. I don't know where my baby went. He walking somewhere. I don't know where he went, but I'm gonna walk around too. I don't know where he went. But y'all, I don't know. Um, Black Anonymous, Black Anonymous, Umar is going on a big platform. He's going on a big platform, and we are waiting for the interview to drop because it's gonna drop. I'm saying, me and Jay Whip kind of like say like next week sometime, but y'all, it is going down. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Hold on, real quick. That's what my sunglasses are. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all. I hate putting people on the ceiling because I hate when my kids or somebody I'm talking to puts on the ceiling. Let me get my sunglasses on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I gotta clean my sunglasses off. Hold on. My sunglasses are filthy. Hold on. My sunglasses are kind of filthy. But y'all, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, he's walking somewhere. He is going to be, like I said. What questions do y'all think that he's gonna ask? I mean, I really hope, like, even Mr. Malik says, "Hey, did I welcome in?" Like Mr. Malik said, he probably not. And some other people say that he may not be asking the hard questions, but I hope he does. I really hope that he asks these questions so we can find out what's going on with him, like in school. You know, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was missing something. I tell y'all. Jigwit says, hit the like button. Thank you, Jigwit. Yes, hit the like button. the like button, y'all. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. We got all kinds of restaurants. Flower Power. Yeah, dude. The Flower Power breakfast. No, not really barbecue, so but I don't know. Oh, hold on, real quick. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me find. Hold on, hold on. I got my Bluetooth. Let me check my Bluetooth because my Bluetooth is probably off. Hold on. I know the. Can y'all hear me now? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta put my Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Hear me? Can y'all hear me? Uh oh. Can y'all hear me now? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, celebrity says yes, much better. Okay. I have to switch my earbud. Okay, thank you. I have to switch my earbud. But yeah, so y'all, Umar Johnson, like I said, is going on a big platform, and we're gonna find out and figure out if what this platform is gonna ask him. But Umar, he is. Let me just sit on this rock right here. Umar is probably not gonna ask the hard questions. Probably not, because he really hasn't spoken out and said anything. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't spoken out and said anything really to address the fact of the school. What's been going on, even with the situation with his him paying Mary Ann. Remember? So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? What kind of questions do y'all think that he's going to be asked from this platform? I mean, I don't know. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. But it seems like what he's asking is not what he what he's going when he goes up on these platforms. The hard questions may be hard for him, but y'all know one thing about Umar: you can ask him a question. Remember when, like, if y'all ever watch his videos? Look at all these cars. Oh, that's a nice one right there. I don't know. Everybody seems like they is outside today. Everybody is outside this morning. But y'all know how when Umar goes on platforms and then he's asked a question, like when they were saying, I've seen numerous videos where he's asking a question. Hit me up when you get done. We need to plan for this drop. Yes, Jay Wood, I will. I definitely will, because we need to go live and do a reaction, because we got to break down whatever is going to be said, just a reaction to the whole interview. Because I am telling you, I really, really want to know what it's going to entail. So definitely, I definitely will. Hey, Bougie Barbie, how are you? Hey, Kathy. I see it all. Hey, so y'all, what I was saying was Umar. He when he was asked like certain questions, like have you been to, like, just say Canada, have you been to Britain or whatever? He'll say I haven't been there in 8 years, or haven't been there in this that time. He's always has a quick way to respond to a question, which is, I think, finessing. Like, you can ask him anything and he'll be quick to finesse. Instead of saying like, no, I haven't been, or I don't know anything about it, he will make up something that will maybe sound like it's right, but he's always quick to, like, try to throw something in there to make it look like whatever he's saying is right, or it is what it is, right? It's always a situation. But y'all, I'm I'm curious. I am so curious. I am really, really curious as to what. So Umar, if you guys are just joining us, he's going on a big platform. He's going to be doing the interview. He already did the interview, but they got to take time to edit and all that. So we're waiting for it to release and to drop. So y'all, I'm telling you, my eyes are. I mean, I'm like pat. You know how you pat your foot, you pat your foot. Look, you pat your foot, and you be like, oh wait, hold on, look, patting like, oh my goodness, like we got to hurry up. We got to get this interview. We got to get this interview, y'all. My nerves is bad. My nerves is bad. I'm itching for this interview. I am really itching for this interview because we haven't got nothing really, really good from Umar in a minute. Like those little interviews from the car and stuff like that, that's him just rambling on and on and on. But I want to know what he gonna say on these platforms because no other platform. And this is what I was saying. Even I was telling my baby Jamil this. Celebrity say he probably limits the questions too. I think so too. But he is he is he just like I said, I just feel like oh, what I was saying, the other platforms, Dida says I be asking dark questions. Yes, but he probably not gonna answer those dark questions. But the interviews that, not the interviews, the stuff that he has came out and talked about lately is not like addressing certain situations. Like I want him to address the situation with Marianne. I want him to address the situation with Lene. I want him to address the situation and updates on the school. But is that going to happen really and truly, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. But it's taken 50, 11 years to get this school, not get the school. He's been had the school, but 50, 11 years to where he hasn't done anything with the school. Y'all seen even the last videos with him going in the school. The school is filthy, McNasty. I would be so embarrassed to turn on my camera and show, look, he always, doing this and oh yeah, the school, and then he's doing this, and then he's saying that, oh, the school, this, the gym, what color y'all want the classrooms? Sir, you need to get the school done before you start picking out colors. There is like all kind of paperwork, all kind of documents that need to be submitted before you even think about that. I mean, yeah, the school needs to be done, but there's other stuff that like is more important than painting the school, the classrooms a purple or a crazy, crazy, crazy color, right? He's just doing all kind of stuff, but he's not addressing the real problem. He's not addressing the elephant in the room at all. He's not doing that at all. But like I said, oh, this is a nice okay, pop pop. All right, pop pop. All right, pop pop. Mama and pop pop. Okay, we see you, mama and pop pop, in your nice what is that? A nice BMW. Okay, all right, mama and pop pop. We see you, boo. But like I said, I don't think that he's probably not going to address. But even though I want him to answer these questions that we have, especially with paying Mary Ann the $68,000, right? Where did he get this money to pay Mary Ann $68,000? Where did he get the money? And then, the little birdie sent me an email. My little birdie sent me an email. My birdie sent me look, I'm doing like Umar. My birdie sent me an email and was telling me that Umar was over there at the schoolhouse. He looked like he was doing something with some tiles or something like that. I can't remember what the email said. I think it said something with the tiles or something. But it looked like he was doing some type of work. But then he's off. He went to Texas. Then this platform that I'm talking about, this platform is, I believe, in Florida. So he then went from Texas to Florida, and then he has a whole itinerary, and you guys can check it out yourself on the Instagram. Y'all can check it out. Y'all can check it out yourself on the Instagram where his itinerary is going. He's saying all these places. He's going here. He's going there. How is he able to still get some of these places to still, you know, um, go up, like, I guess, to get a speaking engagement? Y'all, he is finessing. But let me say this too. A lot of people don't know about Umar and his finesse game, right? Because not everybody's watching YouTube. Not everybody is watching other platforms like probably TikTok that are searching for him. So this is how he's still, I believe, able to get in there. Because if y'all go over there on his Instagram and go and check the oh, thank you, D Dot. Go and check on them pictures that he took with them students. Now, like I said, these are grown college students. But if you are over here saying that you are trying to, help the children do this and do that, why are you over there hugged up with these young girls? And y'all know they say the third baby mama, it was in her young early 20s while he was in his early 40s. and that's when he had that child. Now he's over there at Texas State. In y'all go check it out. It's on his Instagram. He is in these pictures with these girls. One of them even looks like they just had a dinner date and like they were parting ways for the night or taking a picture before they left the restaurant. These pictures to me does not say that you are the most requested scholar at all. Why didn't he take any pictures with the dean? Why didn't he take any pictures with the staff of the college? And then he's in the car with a bunch of college young boys like they were going out on 6th Street to go and party. Now, does that sound like somebody that is very professional and the most requested scholar? Do y'all think any most requested scholar will be hanging out with the children at the school after the briefing? I mean, Diddy even did a few. I believe Diddy. We know Diddy. He ain't the angel, but we seen Diddy had a school. He did a speech or whatever at a school. Did we see him with pictures of kids? With the college students hanging out? No. Absolutely not. But what I'm saying is, if you are saying you are a most requested scholar, you should be setting the example as an older person trying to be leading these people. But you're not doing anything. You are trying to get a little closer to these young girls. Kitty cat, meow. I'm just saying. You are not there to go and help these kids. You are there to go gallivanting, to go hang out with these young kids and try to get close with these young girls because these pictures are really, really, to me, they are past, like, to me as a mother, and y'all are mothers and fathers in the chat. And if you guys have seen it, put a one in the chat if y'all seen his pictures with those college students, those females. Put a one in. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Ellie, how are you? So, wow, is he fit like 50? Yes, Ellie, he is 50 years old, and he is like taking pictures with these young girls, even though they're adults, even though some of these young girls are with the smoke. But what I'm saying, the way that he is leading off, saying that he's supposed to be the most requested scholar, going to these schools and trying to be a good like mentor, a good mentor, speaking, doing these speaking engagements, and then you're over there in the picture with the girls booed up like y'all about to go on a date. Even some of the girls, I mean, these girls dress how they want to dress, but some of them have the tube top, the topless showing their belly button, and then he's taking a picture with the two on each side of him with their shirts hanging out. Now, if that was me as a most requested scholar, first of all, there's going to be a limit to how I take pictures with you. I'm not going to be hugged up with you. No, we're going to stand next side by side and we're going to smile, hands to the side. This is a professional picture. Not when you have your hands over these girls. You're standing side to side. You like your beard touching the girl's face and she's smiling like it's like y'all, like they go together. And this is why I say he was trying to put himself in these colleges and places close to these young girls, because when people put themselves in these situations, these older people like trying to be mentors and stuff, they feel whenever, like Umar, I'm saying, they feel like, oh my goodness, this is Umar Johnson. Oh my God, let me go take some pictures with him. And then he's more probably flirting with them than they are probably with him. He probably doing most of the flirting with these young girls and then trying to probably clap their cheeks. I believe that's what he's doing. Because if you are trying to save the children, aren't you trying to save the children at school age levels? At like elementary, middle school, maybe even high school? Why aren't you at elementary schools giving speeches? Why aren't you at middle school giving speeches? No, you want to give speeches with these college students, these college girls that you can possibly flirt with. What I see, you're flirting with them, trying to get their thongs or their drawers, trying to talk them out of that, and then trying to basically mess up their lives. When you should be trying to mentoring them as an older man, you old enough to be they daddy. You old enough to be their daddy, but you was over there trying to clap their cheeks. I believe so. I believe so. These pictures, y'all go check them out. They're on Instagram. They are on Instagram and they are a mess. Like, needless to say, they are really, really a mess. I'm telling you. Tammy says he's trying to save them cheeks for him. Yes, that's what exactly. Tammy says he's trying to save them cheeks for him. Yes, that's exactly what he's trying to do. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He is trying to go over there and mess with them young girls because they said the third baby mama was in her younger 20s while he was in his 40s. This is crazy. Hey, Black Wolf, how are you? Black Wolf says, sup, L, you know Umar down there trying to trying to get cash and nothing more than nothing less. Umar should be speaking like professionals, setting. Oh wait, speaking with professionals, setting meetings and all that. Yes, yes, he is. Yes, he's a clown. He is a clown. He should be setting an example for these young children. If this is what you're saying you're doing, why are you in these pictures? These pictures to me are really to me disrespectful. I'm not even going to say borderline disrespectful. Now, one of his pictures, he was like bumping fist, I think, with a young boy. It looked like maybe he was I don't know, he looked like he could have been a basketball player. But that is like that's an okay picture. Okay, yeah, you giving me the pound or whatever. Okay. But when y'all see him even with the younger boys, he is all hugged up on them and stuff like that. To me, that I would not let that go. I would not. I would not. If I was a coordinator at that college, I would have been like, sir, you're being a little bit too close to these students, and these pictures are to me very disrespectful. Now you're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be the most requested scholar, and you're taking pictures with these young kids like this. I think I think that's some crazy behavior for me. I'm just saying, right? For me. Hey, Granny Love, how are you? Granny Love says, hey, at the lounge, Umar trying to get them young tails. Yes, this is what he's trying to do. This is what he's trying to do. And this is what his whole mission has been all along. Because why are you saying that you're trying to save the children, but you're at college level? You're not trying to save nobody but them cheeks, them young girls' cheeks. You are trying to talk these young girls out of their drawers or thongs, whatever they wear. All of them. Dida says Umar taking pictures with snow bunnies. Yes, he's even taking pictures with the snow bunnies. You know, we love everybody at the lounge, but this is his words. This is what he calls white girls, snow bunnies, that he don't allegedly like, right? Mandy says grooming at his finest. Yes, he is trying to go around to these schools, connecting. And even when he went, you guys remember? When he went, Aurora says facts. Yes, this is his game. So y'all remember when he made the documentary with Mary Ann and he went over there to Ohio? Y'all, he was messing with this girl, probably telling her sweet nothings, and then ended up sleeping with the girl and caused a whole situation with her husband. Her husband found out that she slept with Umar, and then it was a whole situation that landed in court. And then Umar, I guess, was talking. I remember the interview. Umar was talking, not his interview when he went on IG. Umar was talking cash, sugar honey, iced tea, and then the girl still never left her husband. She was still, Marianne said, the girl never left her husband. She only like basically kind of, cheated on her husband. Her husband found out. They had a bad situation that occurred, but she never left her husband. So I'm telling, hey, my baby, hey, my baby says, salute, beautiful, salute, baby. Where you at? I was trying to find you. You finished your live? Hey, Drake Stash Mustache, how are you? Drake Stash Mustache says, Auntie, why are you gonna go live when Jamila's live? I was trying to get mine in. Look, nephew, I was trying to get mine in too, Drake Stash Mustache. I was trying to get me a couple of minutes live too, right? Um, Mandy says, absolutely disgusting. Yes, this is what he's doing. Because if you're trying to save the children, right? If you're trying to save the children, why aren't you at elementary schools in Pennsylvania or even New Jersey? You don't even have to travel and go far, right? You don't have to travel and go far. Jamil, my baby says, I love it here in Mississippi. You was a mess. Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy. So, y'all, this is his gig. He wants to go to these colleges. He wants to connect with these young girls and probably exchange phone numbers and clap their cheeks. And as he goes on, probably whenever he comes back or when a few years or whatever, or in the meanwhile, in between time, he's connecting with these girls. I'm telling you, this is his gig. Like I said, if he wanted to save the children, he will be going to middle schools, elementary schools. He will be going at the school age level, going at the school age level, going and doing speeches and trying to give these younger kids advice, not at the college level. See, he thinks he's slick at the college level. He can go, and then these girls, we know they're 18 or older, so he can go and be a whole demonic entity in their life, because we know that he's very narcissistic. And I'm not no doctor, but we know he's very narcissistic, right? Very demanding. He goes and messes with these young girls, tears them up, does whatever he does to them, and then chews them up and spits them out and just goes on to the next situation. That's what he basically does. He don't care about nothing, nothing and nobody. This what he cares about, nothing and nobody. But y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all. We about to go and I'm about to go and eat. We is hungry. We is hungry. So we're gonna go and eat, and y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm gonna get Jay Witt podcast and myself. We're gonna do a collaboration once this video comes out. We are trying to see what in the world Umar Johnson is going to be saying. D Dot says hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. I am hungry. We ate all morning, so I am. Look, we is both hungry. So we're gonna go find us something to eat. Look, something to eat. Mandy says, "All y'all's wait, get y'all's grub on." Mandy says, "Get y'all grub on." Yes, absolutely. Jake's mustache says, "All right, y'all have fun." Thank you, nephew. We will. Jamil says it's beautiful in the area where we at. Yes, it's beautiful out here. It's beautiful. Hey, Tehran, how are you? But y'all, we gonna keep y'all in the loop, because this interview that Umar is about to drop is probably gonna set the internet on fire. And like I said, Jay Witt podcast, we were gonna do a collaboration when we find out and we look at this interview and see, because it may be one of them long interviews, like this, an hour, 2 hours long. So maybe we may be up there all night having a Umar for this 3 times reaction. But y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop. Soon as we find out, we is gonna go live and we gonna break down this interview, and we gonna be ear hustling and eye hustling, and we gonna be listening and watching and seeing what is said, what questions are said, what he reacts to, how he reacts. We gonna be all of that, all of that. Maddie says, "Bring it on, baby." Yes, we are. D Dot says, "Looks peaceful." Yes, it's nice and peaceful out here. It's beautiful. But y'all, thanks for stopping in. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you guys for the super chat. Thank y'all for the likes. Love you guys lots. And y'all, we is still on Umar's neck. So y'all have a happy rest of y'all Saturday. And y'all always lead with love, peace, and tranquility, as I always say. And we will see you in the next live.